Yo guys, what is going on? Breaking news. Well, actually, it was yesterday. I didn't have time to film yesterday, but that's how it goes. Cam Newton cut by the Patriots. Here are my thoughts. I am a Patriots fan, by the way, so here's my thoughts on it. I think Patriots fans are taking this news too good. Um, Look, here's the thing. I don't think the Patriots will win the Super Bowl this year. I don't think they will get to the Super Bowl this year. Here's my thing with the Patriots. And here's what I worry about. I think the Patriots can have the best defense in the league this year. It will be a top three defense. With Belichick basically hammering it down, I think they were a top 10 defense last year with all those opt outs. Plus, they add a bunch of guys like Judon and all those guys. I think they could be a great defense. Here's my problem, though. In this league, you need offense as well. And I get it. Cam Newton wasn't going to cut it for them. But with Mac Jones, even though I do feel a little bit safer with Mac Jones, I don't think you throw him out in the fire in the first games. Look, here was my thing. I thought what the Patriots should have done was start Cam Newton to about week 4. Now, if you know anything, Cam Newton week 4 would be against the Buccaneers. If they didn't cut him and name Cam Newton the starter, which obviously didn't happen. If you look at the best quarterbacks in this league, like young quarterbacks, I guess old too. They didn't throw him out into the fire at first. Lamar Jackson, he waited behind Joe Flacco for a little bit. Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes waited behind Alex Smith for a little bit. Aaron Rodgers had to wait behind Brett Favre. Hell, even Tom Brady waited behind Drew Bledsoe for a little bit until Drew Bledsoe got knocked out by Mo Lewis. My point is, these quarterbacks that we consider really good waited for a while. They didn't just throw on to the week till week 1 and do all those things. And that's the problem I feel like with Mac Jones is Mac Jones is capable to be a great quarterback. I think he has all the talent in the world. He has the ambition, he has the drive, he has the head coach. My problem is you throw him out into the week 1 against the Dolphins. Dolphins could be a really good team this year if Tua figures it out. Because they have a good head coach, the Dolphins. They have a good defense, the Dolphins. Not as good as the Patriots, but it's pretty good. And they have good weapons around Tua. They added Jalen Waddle. They added Will Fuller. They have Devontae Parker. And they have a great running back in Myles Gaskins, a good tight end, capable tight end in Mike Gesicki. I think that offense could be pretty good this year if Tua figures it out. Now, here's my problem. You look at Jameis Winston, for instance, and Marcus Mariota when they were drafted a little while ago. And Jameis was drafted with the first overall pick. Marcus was drafted number 2 overall. You look at those guys, they throw into the fire right away. Jameis is obviously starting for the Saints, but we don't know how long he's going to start. He looked really good in preseason, but that's preseason. Mariota is trying to find a job at this point. You know? My point is, I think the best quarterbacks, my honest thoughts are, if you're going to be a capable quarterback in the league, you should hold the clipboard for a little bit. At least a couple weeks. You know, you should be a backup for at least a couple weeks. You know, Josh Rosen, they threw Josh Rosen out into the fire, and look how he turned out. I'm not saying Josh Rosen would have been any better, but I'm just saying, you look at the quarterbacks that are great quarterbacks, you know, they didn't just start week 1. They waited a little bit. And I honestly don't know what Bill Belichick is doing here. What I think Bill Belichick did was he saw Mac Jones as the shiny new toy that he wanted to feature right away. And he might feel comfortable with Mac Jones. But I'm telling you this. Mac Jones, he could be a great quarterback. And I could be wrong. But you're looking at this kid as a shiny new toy that you're going to throw into the fire week 1. You don't think defenses are going to overwhelm him because he's a rookie? They're going to look at that preseason footage, see what he does well, see what he doesn't do well, and they're going to take away what he does do well, and then he's left to fire with stuff that he doesn't do well. I don't know. I think Cam Newton could have won against the Dolphins. I think Cam Newton could have won against the Jets, obviously. And I think Cam Newton could have won against the Saints. Do I think he could have won against the Buccaneers? No. But I also don't think Mac Jones can win against the Buccaneers either. You might as well, if you're trying to prove something to Tom Brady, you might as well have started Cam Newton week 4 against the Buccaneers. Because basically what you would have done is said to Tom, hey, you might have beat us, but that was with Cam. Let's see what you do against Mac, maybe later. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. My point is, I think Mac Jones is a capable quarterback who can be very good. But he's a rookie. I don't think you throw a rookie out week 1. I really don't. I don't trust him. Maybe week 3 against the Saints, if that's what happened. But that's the thing. Like, the thing I struggle to see with Bill Belichick's logic is, look, you signed Cam Newton this offseason for about $14 million. I get it, $3 million was guaranteed. But at least keep him. Or at least try to get something for him. But, I mean, that's the thing also. They couldn't find anything for Cam. But with Cam, like, and here's the thing with Cam. Would he want to be a backup anywhere? I find it hard to believe him being a backup. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I think Mac Jones could be a capable quarterback. I don't get the decision for starting in week 1. You know, I really don't see the decision with that. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I'll see you guys next time.